Hey, this is Catherine Wright. I'm with the Wright team here in Lawton, Oklahoma, the home of Fort Sill and Goodyear and all sorts of things. And so, also, we have tons of Native American tribes. And so, if y'all ever get a chance to see Lawton and you're not from here, feel free to come out and pay a visit. All right, so I'm going to talk about the market for Lawton Fort Sill. This is based off of the Lawton Board of Realtors information that I pulled up, and I started with. I'm going to start with everything that's been sold within the last 6 months. So we're right at the nearing the half of the year, and so I'm just going to talk about 6 month worth of inventory. So within the last 6 months, the average days on market for the houses that have sold was 54 days on market. Now, the average price was 205,945. Now, that is up from where it was going between 150 and 184 for a while there. So that's the average sold price. Now, if you're looking at just the ones that are eligible for VA loans that have sold, because we are in a military community, so we have a lot of VA loans that are used for purchasing the houses. It's not all VA loans. Of course, you can use conventional loan and you can use FHA, all the same things. But the average purchase price for people who purchased a home that was 3 bedrooms or more and could actually pass for VA or FHA home eligibility, those were 229,672. So it's a little bit more expensive. And the average days on market were a little fewer. It's 52 days on market for those types of homes. Now, just if we want to look a little deeper into these numbers, and we look at the houses that were up to $100,000, there were only and that now we're going to switch over. I'm sorry. We're now going to look at inventory. So we looked at the ones that were that are sold. So we know that 494 houses that were similar to this, 3 bedrooms or more, and could go VA had sold. Now, what about what is available? So 494 sold. 240 are available. And so it's basically about 3 months of inventory that we have right now on the market, with the 54 or 52 day average day on market for those that sold. So the ones that are going to sell are probably going to sell probably around 50 to 60 days on market. Now, if you look at the VA eligible homes, 3 bedrooms or more, that sold up to $100,000, those we only have are that the ones that are available, we only have 11 available right now, with an average days on market for those of 92. So the days on market for those are a little further out, and I would say it's probably because of condition, that the ones below 100,000 are just not as nice as the ones above 100,000, and that's pretty typical. And there's just not as many of them either. So if you want to get into a home that would pass VA or FHA in our market right now, you probably need to push your purchase price above 100,000, just to make it so that you get something that you really actually enjoy living in. And then if you are looking at 100 to 200,000 for the competition there's only 70 houses that are in that price range from 100,000 to 200,000, and the average days market is 58. So this is a very steady, very good um, group of houses there. And then you have above 200,000, 159 houses. So most of the houses right now are above $200,000. And the average for these houses that are already above $200,000 is $372,000. And so they have an average days on market of 78 days on market. So just gives you a little bit more information about when you push the prices up. Sometimes the days on market goes a little longer, but if you push the prices down, because usually if the prices are low, then the condition is low. That's another reason that houses can sit on the market. But if you want to put your house on the market, condition matters and pricing matters. So just keep those in mind. If you want more information about buying or selling a home, please give us a call. Thank you for being part of our story. And you can also reach us at lawton-home.com. And I'm going to give you a little snippet of our jingle as a way of saying goodbye.
Sell your home the right away. Just call the right team. Go to Lawton-home.com.
All right. Bye, y'all. You take care.